Hello, sir. Very good morning. Myself, Afroz Alam. I'm the manager at the College Dunia of the Chhattisgarh, and I would like to invite you for the interview on the thoughts of education. So, please introduce about yourself and let's start.
Yeah. Uh, Hi, good morning, Afroz. This is Dr. Edwin Anthony. I am the Group Director of Rungta Group of Institutions, Bhilai and Raipur. I had been working in the capacity of principal and principal of B schools and director with a group of colleges for last 19 years. And I joined Rungta in 2013. This is my 10th year with Rungta. So when we talk about the education in India, and especially with the technical education that we focus on, the kind of a system that we have, we lag nearly 40 years behind what we do. See, for example, when I studied, the kind of a syllabus I had in my college days, it is not that much changed or revised. Maybe 5 to 10% has been changed, but the kind of a expectation from the industry side is so huge. And they want, for example, if you take any engineering streams, they want the students to join and start the work from day one. They don't have time to waste or train the students on various platforms. So the expectations are more. And what we have now, what we are giving to the students in the universities and colleges is very, very limited. And there is a big gap. That is what we call it, the gap between the industry and the academia. So that needs to be bridged for betterment, and that is what we need to focus in the education system that we are going to focus now. So that is about a brief about the education system that we need to look into. So now the Indian government has taken so much of initiative, especially for engineering graduates, and they are focusing on the internship modes and at least 6 months of internship. I would rather say instead of 6 months, even the final year, the total 1 year, if it can be changed as an internship mode, we can keep it in two ways: either internship or the allotted syllabus that you have got for the seventh and eighth semester. So that can be also a kind of a better system that we can look into, because whatever you learn from the industry is more important than what is being taught in the classroom session. So the practical exposure is more important. That's what I feel about the education system today.
All right, sir. Well to know about this. What are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
See, it's nothing but passion. Okay, I'm passionate about working in the academic industry. Why? Because it's both way. It's a knowledge sharing as well as learning, taking a learning from the student's perspective also. So it's not that we know everything. We know something, and we also learn from the other people. As I said, it's a kind of a learning curve that you have it in your lifestyle. So you share your knowledge that you have and learn from the other people also. It is always two-way process. So that is what I love, and that is my passion. That's why I am there in the academic field. So it has
All
been
right.
nearly more than 22, 23 years of service in the academic field.
All right, sir. Being a director in the Runta Institute, what is your philosophy of leadership?
Yeah, I have learned a lot from my own management, chairman and others. It is more of participative leadership that we believe in. See, it's not that the authoritative. No one nowadays, if you tell anybody with authoritative note, nobody is going to follow it up. So it is rather it's a as a leader, the leader itself. That word itself has the word called lead. The leader needs to be a person who leads the team, and it is more participative than decision making when it comes to the decision making. So we need to be more participative, give them the responsibility, and give them more freedom with responsibility, so that they know what they are supposed to do and they take decisions. And the segregation of decision making also is very more important, much more important. So give them the responsibility to take the decision from their end, and give them the freedom to act on their own. with certain kind of responsibility. And there is also a catch. The freedom is not without responsibility. And when the freedom comes to you, you become more responsible. You need to become more responsible because everything lies on your hand, whether to take a decision for this or not. You don't need to go and ask for the director or the chairman for each and every time. So that is what we believe in.
All right, sir. The education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your
Yeah.
experience, what can you inbound student gain from studying here in your Rungta college?
Yeah, see, in the initial introduction, also I was talking about the kind of a syllabus that we are back. So in foreign countries, there is a kind of a focus on 75 percentage to 25 percentage theory and practicals. They give more importance to the practical aspects also. So here, what we are also trying to do was, see, though we are not autonomous as of now, we are getting into autonomy maybe next year. So what we do a kind of an additional add-on courses. So which are like we tie up with the companies. We establish center of excellence also. We are the center of excellence from Vechusa. For Vechusa, for .NET, we are center of excellence, and the syllabus is given from Vechusa. We train the students. It's a kind of a train the trainer and the students. Trainer means the Vechusa team will train the faculty members of Rungta group of institutions, and the faculty will do the peer training method. They will train the other faculty members, and the same syllabus what is being trained by for the faculty, the faculty take that syllabus to the students. So this is the additional kind of an efforts that we have for Rungta. So we have so many companies like this, where we have signed an MOU with them, and we work on training the faculty and training the students. For example, for data science, we have signed an MOU with Minfi. So they do the same kind of a method. They train the faculty, and the faculty train the students on the platforms on this. So these are the various different efforts. Though we are not autonomous now, we are taking initiatives on as a kind of an add-on courses. So this will help the students to be placement worthy. We don't believe in placing them; rather, we believe in making them placement worthy. That means they are capable of getting a job themselves. So there are so many companies, like more than 250 companies coming in, more than 250 companies coming into Rungta College for every year. And you name any of the MNCs we are accredited with. So, but though the companies are coming, we don't want them to be placed, but we want the students make them place worthy so that they find their own placements. So we bridge the gap between the industry and the academia.
Right, sir. What does the curriculum of Rungta College ensure the best practice of the industry?
Yeah, that is what I was also, maybe the partial answer also has been given in the previous question also. So we have signed up with the various companies for as a center of excellence. And we also have a concept called Ruby, which is the Rungta Business Incubator, and where we also bring in various companies like Technovert is there. We have Keka, we have other companies also. Those who are working in Rungta College, we have given them the space to work, and they take the students from Rungta College and they train them also, and they give them the live projects. Whatever is there, they have got it in Hyderabad. They just outsource it to and students have their own hands-on experience with the companies. So when they are studying itself, they learn what the company is doing, and they are able to do live projects. So this is how we try to evaluate and make them go to the upper grades.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
And any insights into how your university college could be more welcome to the students of different race or economic background?
Yes, we believe in equality, whether it is students or the faculty or the staff that we have. We are very serious about any kind of a discrimination which is being shown on to anybody here. So we believe in equality, and moreover, we have students from foreign countries like Africa. We have got so many students from Africa. We have students from Nepal. We have students from even Pakistan. We have students from Bangladesh. We have students from Sri Lanka. So it is not why we do a diversified kind of admission. It is, see, when you're from a particular place, the kind of a mindset of the students are the same. Okay, you don't learn a lot on a cultural level, on a social economic level, and even also kind of a thinking pattern of a person changes when you mingle with so many the various cultural people. So that is what we believe in. We need to make it a kind of a small globe inside, small universe inside, so that you learn and respect the other cultures, and also learn how to act yourself, how to mold yourself in terms with the other cultures. So no inequality. That is a kind of a mortal sin for us.
Great to know about this, sir. Okay, the next is, what do you think your role and responsibility to the Rungta College and the students are?
See, I believe, as a director, you need to be a kind of a role model first.
Right.
Through yourself, you tell them what they need to become, even on an academic background, and also on a moral and ethical values that you need to show. And that is one. Okay, as a person, you need to be a model to others, role model to others. They need to look at you as a kind of a role model. So there is somebody whom I can follow. So I had so many professors like that. I'm even the kind of language that I developed and the style that I developed, I learned it from my own professors. I had been very fortunate to have been taught by great professors like GB and all others. So that is what I believe. First, you be a role model, then, and give them the responsibility, give them the freedom, and don't treat them like students. I have never addressed anybody as students. I normally tell them, you are all matured people. I would love to interact and behave with you like a friend. So give them that kind of a freedom with responsibility, and ask them to do what they love to do, identify what they like and what their capacities are, and try to hone them on their own skills better, make them better. Let them do by themselves, let them learn by themselves. That is what I feel, and that is what we also as Rungta we do it here.
All right, sir. The next my question is, what do you think should be the college top priority over the next 10 years?
Yes, we are moving into area of autonomy. We have taken the process. We have started the process. Most probably next semester, next academic year onwards, we might be moving into autonomy. So the next 5 years, see, we always have a five-year goal, and whatever we are doing it on an add-on courses and the kind of a stuff, we would love to bridge the gap. For example, Minfi wants, once they finish their engineering, these are the qualities that we require. If we need to recruit the students for 20 lakhs, Minfi recruits for 20 lakhs. So if we have to recruit them for 20 lakhs, these are the qualities that we require for data science. So that syllabus will be designed by Minfi, and we will have students ready once they finish off their engineering. Likewise, Vechusa for .NET. So we would love to associate with any number of companies that we would they want the students to be. So there are two things in this. When you're doing that, we enhance the quality of the faculty also, because we train the faculty too, and we enhance the quality of the students. And there is a gap which is there as of now, the academia and the industry. and industry requirements are different, and the academic what is happening in the normal colleges are different. So this gap also is being bridged. So there is a quality enhancement in the faculty, there is a quality enhancement in the student, and there is also a immediate supply to the industry. That bridge also is being the gap also is being bridged. So this is what we'll be working on into the next 5 years.
Right, sir. Great to know about you. And my last question is, when you first came to the Rungta College, what was your vision for the college?
So that, yeah, partially this is also is the vision was, see, we normally plan for 5 year terms. Okay, after 5 years we need to reach this level, and the next 5 years, and the total vision of our own group. So when I joined, Rungta was known. We wanted to make Rungta as a number one brand in Central India. In terms of academics, in terms of ranking, in terms of qualitativeness of the students, in terms of placements, everything. So now we have achieved that. At least we are number one in Central India. We are known for our placements. We are known for our rankings also. You name any ranking industry outside third party, like the Week, the Outlook, the competition success, and any of the data quest and others, we are able to figure between 20 top colleges. So that is a kind of things that we have already achieved. And now maybe next 5 to 10 years, we want to get into a kind of a great university, Rungta University, and it should be the topmost qualitative university in the not only in India. We need to compete with the universe also.
All right, sir. Great to know about you, about the colleges, and it's my pleasure to interaction with you to take the interview. And thank you so much from the College Dunia, from myself. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Afroz. Thanks a lot.